Hi, so today we're going to be going over things to address the tissues of the foot and ankle, increasing blood flow, decreasing pain, and increasing functionability. A client of mine, he's dealing with plantar fasciitis and shin splints and a possible torn ligament in the bottom of his foot. Showed him some basic mobility tools and deep tissue practices that I do to help increase blood flow in the foot, and he was able to do more than he previously had. So this one's for you, bud. Our main focus of this video is going to be increasing functionality of the foot and decreasing pain, increasing blood flow and flexibility. So if you're dealing with any of these things, follow along. So one of the first things I typically recommend for my clients that are experiencing dysfunction in the foot is to get themselves one of these right here, a Melt Method kit. It's essentially just a self-reflexology kit for the feet and hands. It's about 50 bucks on Amazon. I'm showing clients how to use this. I start them off with the big softball, and we just kind of scrub the feet, going left to right, up and down, circles across the toe knuckles, trying to get them to kind of move in like a wave pattern. You can go to the toes, get them to move in the same kind of wave pattern. Go to the heel. If sitting isn't enough pressure, which you probably won't get enough pressure with the softer one. The softer one is kind of almost like a prep, a softer touch. If your foot's really sensitive, you have tender feet, it's a good general place to start. And some of the airiness in the ball can help go in between your knuckles. So I do like starting with this one. You can stand with it, but you can also stand with all of them. All right, so I'll do a general scrub with that ball. Then I'm gonna take one of the hard, bigger balls, and we'll do the same thing. I'm gonna go across the toe knuckles, back and forth, right underneath the heel where the calcaneus is, to the heel itself, to the attachment. Now everyone's gonna find different points in the foot that are tender. My pain is not gonna look like your pain. And you wanna spend typically about 2 minutes per foot, per ball doing this to get real good tissue change. Now if you find like a sticky point, you can press down and flex the toes up and down. And then again, you can stand up. That's going to increase the pressure significantly. Twist, glide, and just kind of go across the tissue of the foot. There's almost really no wrong ways of doing it. And then next, we're going to take the small hard ball. And this one really gets greasy. Yeah, go easily with this one. You may surprise yourself. You may get a couple zingers or referred sensation patterns, meaning whenever I press this ball under my big toe knuckle, it zings up my leg. That can be normal. It's just a symptom of dysfunction. Work through it, breathe, don't inflict too much pain on yourself. The thing you can do for the foot itself is you can take this lacrosse ball on the side of the arches. You can go through the tops of the feet. It's mostly a bony surface, but it is nice to kind of just give it some attention. Going right around the malleolus on the outside, your ankle bones. Going along the Achilles tendon, because you can't talk about the foot without talking about the ankle and calf. They are intimately connected. Don't you love how dirty my feet are? I swear they clean this place. So you can take that, you can go through the top here, try to get in between the toe knuckles. You may find some crunchy shit, pretty normal. If standing on it was too intense, this is another option. Add some foot circles. You can even kind of manipulate your tissue a little bit yourself, turning it, taking your elbow, into the sides here. Shout out to Supple Leopards. And yeah, so essentially all you really need is a lacrosse ball. If you want to get started, even a tennis ball, it doesn't really matter. As long as you want to get started taking care of your feet, doing something like this on a daily basis to increase blood flow can increase healing. It's not a magic fix, but most all healing practices, one of the #1 things they try to stimulate and increase is blood flow. This is a surefire, at home, simple way to do increase blood flow to the tissues of the foot. All right? So this video is going to be part of a series of videos, foot, ankle, calf, mobility, strength, stabilization, all that good stuff. So this is just part 1. Please keep following along for the rest of these. Thank you, and thanks for watching.